welcome back to my channel, The Little Sewing Room. I'm Chris. I'm a bit late with this one again. I'm sorry about that. We're going on holiday. We've had a lot to do and lots of things to sort before we go. I've done quite a bit of sewing for my holiday. I'm going to show you a few bits because the dresses that I've made, I've not managed to get a photograph with me wearing them. So I'll probably get some photos on holiday and use those. So I've got a couple of patterns I've bought, some material I've bought, a few ideas of what I want to do, and as I say, a couple of bits I've made from the holidays that I'm going to show you. The reason I'm going to show you not wearing them is because it's a bikini and I'm not going to put them on to show you. Although, don't get me wrong, I know at my age most people wouldn't wear a bikini, but I always look at it that you shouldn't be afraid to wear something because of other people's ideas of, you know, at a certain age you shouldn't wear this and at a certain age you shouldn't have long hair. And, you know, I look at it this way: if I'm happy to wear it on holiday, then I can't see why anybody else should have a problem with it. So yeah, so right, the first things I'm going to show you, as I say, are the bikinis I've made for my holidays. I've made a couple of tops that I've just made from a pattern I made up. I've got a couple of tops and bottoms from, I can't remember whose it is. Oh, Wardrobe by Me, tells me in big writing. Another one of them days. So yeah, Wardrobe by Me. I couldn't see it. And this is the pattern, and you get two different style of bottoms, and there's the alter neck or there is the strapped one. You can do it, but attach the straps to the back. And I've seen a couple of people who have made this. I did a bit of research. I do like to feel comfortable, and so what I've done is I went and bought 3 lots of swimming fabric and thought, right, I'll make them and see how I go. I've never done swimwear before, so you'll have to excuse that they're not perfect, but I'm quite happy with how they turned out. So this is the Marilyn top, and as you can see, it's I've done this one as a alter neck, and it's got the bikini fastening on the back. This is self-lined with the same material, and with that I have made the other bikini is the Cottage Slow that I got, and as you can see, sorry about the glare, that's it. They're quite high, but they do a lower waist one, and with me being very short, I've done the lower waist. I'll show you on the back, you can see the difference. I wasn't struck on the top, but I did like the bathing costume. I was going to make the bathing costume but never got round to it, so I bought one. But I've done the bottoms from the Cottage Slow to match the Marilyn top. So they're the bottoms, and again they're self-lined with the same fabric. And I'm quite. This is about the third pair that I'd made. I'll show you the first pair next, because the first pair I made Cottesloe ones. When I bought this fabric, I weren't really. I liked it and I didn't like it, if you know what I mean. I weren't 100% sure. But since I've made it and I've tried it on, I really like it. So these are the Cottesloe bottoms. These are the first pair I made, and so it was a bit of a trial and error. And these are lined with the white lining, and I made them, and I thought, right, I've had one go, I'll have another go. Well, with the Marilyn bottoms, you can do them two different ways. You can do them the same as these ones that are just turned over on the legs and the waist, or you can put a band on. So with this pair I tried that. So these have got a band around the waistband and a band around the legs, and they've also, instead of having a seam down the side, they've got a panel down the side. I'll show you on the inside, you'll be able to see it better. So they've got the panel down the sides and a narrow panel at the back, and then that's the front. And they're supposed to be quite, make you look slimmer. Tell you the truth, I'm not stuck on the bands. I like the way the other part is, but that's the only pair I made with the band on. So, and then the other top I made, you'll have to excuse this, I thought I'll try it on this one, and when I finished it I quite liked it. So on the inside of this one, the lining had a fault on it, but when I've got it on you can't see it, and it's just a triangular top with thing. And I just watched somebody on YouTube make one, and measured myself as she did, and then made it, and it fits really nice. It covers enough that I want to be covered, so I'm not, busting out all over, shall I say. So there's two bottoms and one top to that one. In the pink one, which I've already showed you the bottoms, I've made, sorry, I've dropped my top on the floor. As I say, I'm not having a very good day. I seem to have dropsies today. I've made the Marilyn top, which is an alter neck with the fasteners on, and I've also made a triangular top, and again the triangular top is self-lined. I did get some lining, but there wasn't enough. I made more than I thought, so there weren't enough lining to do them all. So that's the pink set, and then the other set is the Cottesloe bottoms again. They seem to be the favourite bottoms. These are lined in the white. Quite like the colours on that. Thought it was quite nice and summery, so thought it'd be ideal for my holidays. And I did the triangular top, again lined in white. Now, I've never made swimwear before. By the time I got to the last few, I was getting into it, so I think I might be making some more. I might make some for my granddaughters. And then that's the Marilyn top, again, which I've made alter neck. Now, the only one, the Marilyn top, it goes, got that many, I don't know where I'm coming and going. I'll just put the Marilyn top down. I've made the Mameline top in this fabric as well. I seem to have left that. I put everything in my spare bedroom that's going in suitcase, and I seem to have left that one up there. And that is the only one I've made that instead of having halter neck, it's got straps that attach at the back. So out of that, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bikini bottoms, 2, 3, 4, 6 tops. So I can interchange the bottoms with different tops. So I'm quite happy with that. So that's some that I've been making over the last couple of weeks. I will do a vlog when I get back off holiday, as I say, showing you some of the stuff that I made to take on holiday. I've just not had time to take any pictures, and the next couple of days I'm quite busy. Besides having the trying to get stuff ready for my holiday. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just hope that's not a cold coming. I've been decorating. So I said I weren't going to do any till after Christmas, but they came and they sorted the roof out, and so for some reason we had, where the this room is part of an extension, and in the kitchen, where the original wall is, we had rain come down, water come down. So I said when you get the roof fixed, I'd decorate, probably after my holidays, but I got sick looking at it last week, so I decorated my kitchen. So I didn't get a lot of sewing done last week. And I'm trying to organise things so that everything's ready for my holidays. My granddaughter's coming to house sit and dog sit while we're away. And I want to make sure everything's right for her. So there's some of the things that I've still got to do. I don't know whether you're like me, I like to clean right through my house, although I'm going on holiday. And somebody's going to be here, and the dogs are going to be here. It's just, I just feel better that I've done it. So that's some of the things I've got to do next week. We've organised everything, taxi to the airport, things like that, so they're all done. Shopping to do for my granddaughter, so we know we've got stuff in. She's very funny with food. She doesn't like cheese, she doesn't like mushrooms, don't like eggs. There's quite a lot of things that she won't eat, so we just want to make sure that we've got some shopping in, that some food in that she'll eat. So we've got to organise that and get that done. But anyway, digressing. Back to sewing. I decided that I wanted to do another dress to wear, sort of autumn spring, because I don't tend to wear dresses, especially in the winter. To me it's more convenient to wear trousers or jeans, but I want to try and get out of that. And when we've gone out, if we've gone somewhere, I've tried to put a dress on and wear my boots and things like that. But I haven't got many long sleeve dresses, so I thought I'd make. I saw this pattern, this Sew Over It Estelle dress, which I thought was really nice. So I ordered the pattern, and then in the sale at Little Miss So and So, I got this fabric, which is a viscose stretch jersey, to make that dress in. I saw the lady who is the lady from there wearing the Estelle dress in this fabric, and it looked really nice, and I liked the way it hung on her. So I thought, right, I'm going to get that and I'm going to make it. Well, I've had the fabric since first week of January, and I've just not got round to doing it because I decided to get all these things done from the holidays. So the pattern's there, I've just got to stick it all together because it's a PDF. The fabric's there for me to make it, just need the time. So hopefully, I can't see it being done this side of my holidays, so I think it's going to be when I get back, which is the end of March time. The other thing is, I did say I didn't do a make 9, but I did make a point that there's certain things I want to do, and one of them was welt pockets. And then I saw a lot of adverts for this pom-pom waistcoat from Maison Faux, and that has actually got, I don't know if you can see them, it has got welt pockets, so, and it's a free pattern. So I thought, well, free pattern, I haven't got any fabric to make it yet, so that's something I'll be looking for. But I thought I would have a go at this. I also think, to tell you the truth, I downloaded it, I didn't have time to look at it. Oh no, I thought it were like princess seams on the waistcoat, but it's not. It's just sections. I haven't made many dresses with princess seams. That might be another thing I'd like to have a go at. So, but yeah, so that's another one I'm going to have a go at when I can find some fabric. I thought of making one in denim, because I've got some denim left from when I made my denim skirt, but it doesn't say that that's the type of fabric to use, so I don't know whether it would be right or not. See what it tells anyway. Got to tell you somewhere. What I thought. Sorry about this. Taking me ages to try and find it. Fabric choices: light wool, fine tweed, jacquard, velvet, cotton with hold, and then a lining. I wouldn't have thought a wool would be any different to a denim, really. So yeah, I might actually have some fabric. So I might get that done. So yeah, that's the second plan. And the other thing is, I've always loved Chanel jackets. I like the way they're structured, I like the design of them, I like the length of them, and I've always said I would like to make a Chanel jacket. It's not something I'm going to rush into. I've been looking for a pattern for some while, Not found one yet that is a definite. Got one or two that I'm thinking of. But when I went to a shop in Chesterfield, I found this lovely tweed, and as you can see, it's got some glitter in it, and it's pinks and creams, gold and mustard, and I thought it was lovely. Oh, you can see the glitter there. So I've got a couple of meters of this. So I've got the fabric. I need to find a pattern. So if anybody knows of a really nice Chanel jacket pattern that would suit me, I would probably go for the shorter jacket. When I say shorter, I'd probably make it a bit longer than a hip, waist length. Probably make it mid-hip. So that's the plans for that, which is going to be a long make. It's not going to be something I cut up and sew up and finish straight away. It's something I want to take my time with. I have found over the last few months, since having my eyes done, in fact, that I do feel the finish is better on the things that I've made, because I've took that little bit extra time, because my eyes, I think before, because my eyesight weren't very good, if it weren't 100%, it was just a case of, well, I can't see anyway, so what difference does it make? Whereas now I can see better, I want to make sure that it does look right, so I do take my time, and that's definitely a project that I want to take my time on. So that's another thing I think I put on my want to have a go at list. So that ticks off 2 things. I can't remember what the others were. I've got them wrote down somewhere, so I'll look them up. It's just that I thought I've got a spare hour or so. I'll pop on and do a quick blog before I go on holiday, because I don't think I'll get another one done this side of my holidays now. But I hope everybody's enjoying the sewing. The weather, as it's been, which is really wet and horrible here in the UK, it's nice that you've got a hobby that you can keep yourself occupied with in the bad months when weather's not so good. I did get out into the garden a week or so ago and managed to do some pruning and get things cut back and things ready, and start and get things ready for spring. I've got some plants ready to put in and stuff like that, but it's just whether you can get out there and get more than 5 minutes before it starts raining again. So that's the things that I've got to show you. As I say, I don't think I'll get another vlog out before my holidays, but I hope you're all enjoying your sewing. I hope that things are going right for you. Nice to see that everybody's buying some nice fabrics and doing things like that. I know Sew Frugal's coming up and a lot of people are taking part in that, but I shall be away for most of that, so it'd be a rush if I tried to do something for that, so I won't be taking part in Sew Frugal. I've never took part in anything like that before, and I'm not 100% sure how you do it, but I would like at some point to have a go at one of the competitions that people are doing. That's probably another thing I ought to put on my list. Get a bit braver and do extra things like competitions. Won't be going to the stitching show this year because we're away. It falls in the middle week of his holiday, so, and I've really enjoyed going there the last couple of years, so we'll miss that because you know, I make that what I call a big big buy day. So I go with the intention of spending a certain amount of money on fabric and haberdashery and stuff like that, so that I've got enough to keep me going for a while. But I'm going to miss that. Although we did go to the one in November with my daughter and granddaughter, and they really enjoyed it, so we're planning on doing the November one again this year. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get to that one. So that's it for today, I think. As I say, if anybody can think of a really nice Chanel jacket pattern, I'd appreciate that. And I've noticed that I've got 482 subscribers. It would be nice if I can make the 500. So if you like this channel, if you'd like to like and subscribe, it doesn't cost anything. Must admit, when I first started watching YouTube, I wouldn't subscribe to anything because I thought, to me, a subscription you pay. So I spent ages, and then it really once when my husband says, well, why don't you subscribe? I says, because I don't want to pay it. And he says, you don't pay it. He says, you just subscribe and you just get notifications when they bring a new one out. I went, oh, I thought you got to pay, you know, like you have a book subscription or a magazine subscription. He says, no, it's not like that. So yes, I was quite confused, which, like I've said, I'm not very technical, so when it comes to things like that, I avoid things as much as I can until I can work it out that it's safe, or it's not what I think it is, or somebody says, you're being daft. So, yeah, I'm hoping that I can get up to 500. It would be nice. So I'm going to leave it there. Hope everybody has a brilliant time sewing. Nice to see all these people who's going on these sewing retreats. I've been trying to find a sewing social around where I live. I've had my name down at the local sewing shop in town for over a year. They did one, and I went, and there was me and one young girl, and that was all. Now I know people around this area sew, but I don't know why there isn't a sewing social. It would be nice if somebody could start one, or I mean, I'd start one if I knew there were going to be people who wanted to come. But it looks so, when I see Alison and I saw other people where they've had retreats or they've gone on a social, like they go to Sew Toon, you make friends. I mean, and that's one thing about being retired, because you retire and you, I mean, because I worked so far from where I lived, because we owned a shop and it was near Derby, the people who worked for me and the people I had as friends there don't live around here, and I spent more time working than I did at home. The only thing I did at home was sleep. So I haven't got many friends around here. It's mostly family that I am involved with. So if anybody in the Mansfield, Nottingham area can think of a social that is close by, please let me know, because I would like to go, and it would be nice to have some sewing friends. I mean, I sit here sewing, my husband sits beside me on his computer playing games. So that's how I do it at the minute. But it would be nice if there was a woman there and we could discuss sewing. I mean, I talked to him about it and he's yes. But he don't understand what I'm saying. But yeah. So yeah. I hope you all enjoy all your retreats, your sewing, and I hope you all have a really good time. And I hope everybody enjoys Sew Frugal. And I shall see you when I get back off my holidays. So for now, it's goodbye. See you soon. Bye.